Welcome Capricorn to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. What's up? So guys, I'm just getting ready to do your star guide reading for the month of 2019. So this is going to be a reading where I'm going to channel your guides through to answer 6 pretty potent statements or questions related to the energy surrounding you and any potential challenges you could be facing and how to push through them. So guys, I really hope you enjoy the reading. I will be using the Starman Tarot card deck to do this for you. So I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times and just wanted to thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for commenting, and thank you for the likes and the shares and subscribe, guys. It really does help me on the channel. So let's have a look at your first card here. I do like to jump right in, you know, being an Aries and all of that. So the first card is going to talk about your present situation. And sometimes it's like not being aware of the present situation. So I find this is a really illuminating type of reading. So your present situation is the 10 of Swords. And this is actually a good card. You know, when you see the 10 of Swords, it's like some sort of agonizing situation is going to come to an end. And whether it comes to an end tomorrow or in a month or 3 months, that's divine and perfect timing. But just know that if you're having a challenging time right now, it's been difficult and stressful and causing a lot of anxiety, there is an end, like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, right? So just keep on going, guys. So I'm really interested to see what your second card is going to be here, because that's going to look at the cause of conflict, like what's going on. So I see the Hierophant here. So the Hierophant, this is kind of in a tricky position, because the Hierophant really talks about connecting with your higher self and your spirituality. So there could be some sort of conflict between what you were brought up believing and what you're seeing. You know, there could be some sort of, I'm seeing some sort of clash between possible family members and people that you know. Like this 10 of Swords has got 2 people in it and they're sort of backing off from each other. So you know, it doesn't have to necessarily be a religious belief or a spiritual belief, but some sort of path that somebody's challenging you on. And they're very staunch in their belief, and it's sort of impeding you from moving on your path. So let's see what can happen for you, like a change needed in order to face this challenge. So we have the Judgment card, and this is a really powerful card, you guys. You know, you really can put a stop to other people's judgment of you and your judgment of other people. You know, some people just really, they're so, oh, hold on. Anyway, so sorry about that. You know, what I was saying was, some people are just so firm in their beliefs, and they just don't know how to accept when people go outside those beliefs. So you could be having a bit of a challenge. You know, it could be related to maybe you want to leave somewhere and go to university, or you want to move somewhere and somebody's opposing you because they think that you're betraying the family, or, you know, how you make your money, or you know, maybe you're branching out into your own beliefs or taking on a different lifestyle from the family. But you know, you're able to do all this and not let it bother you anymore. You know, people can have their own opinion, but it shouldn't really affect you to the point where you're feeling super stressed out and it's putting a split, you know? And I see this has been very, very difficult and challenging for many of you. So let's see what your strengths are in this situation here. So we have the 6 of Pentacles. So the 6 of Pentacles is really related to an exchange of energy, and everything is energy, you guys. So you have to really be mindful the kind of energy that you're exchanging with people, particularly if they're opposing you and sitting in judgment of you, right? So we do have the Judgment card here, and it's, when you see the Judgment card, it's like people being offended with each other, really. And that's the vibe I'm getting here, is like, you know, and people kind of looking at how you're living your life and giving you their own 2 cents all the time. So you're probably giving that energy back. And is that how you want to live? You know, you can choose how you respond to people. And I think this is a really interesting card here, because there's somebody standing in light here, and then there's somebody upside down in darkness. And I'm really feeling that there's sort of, it feels like there's a dark force around you, or like somebody just they don't want you to succeed, and that's for their own reasons. And I think for some of you, it could be like really antiquated, you know, really stuck in some sort of tradition. For some of you, I see this centered around the person that you want to marry, but you can decide not to listen to that, and you can pretty firmly state that, you know, this is how I want to live my life, and I'd really like you to be a part of it, even if you don't agree. So the 5th card is going to look at your other challenges. So we have the Wheel here. So the Wheel really wants you to move forward. So your challenge is being able to release everybody in order to do that, because there's something here that is really pulling you forward, and it's your path that you want to go on. It's your path that you want to walk, and everybody cannot walk your path with you. Like, nobody can really do that, you know. This is solitary thing. And it does look like there's going to be a little bit of a split here with the 10 of Swords. But like, if you don't stand up and start talking for yourself here with the Judgment card, I really see that the wheel is going to pass you by. The wheel is just going to keep on turning. Like, it doesn't, you know, but you want your seat on the wheel. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely want to get on this ride, because it's your destiny. And it could be part of your destiny to have this sort of a little bit of a rift with whoever. And I think for many of you, it's your family. It could be your employer, but I'm really seeing that it's somebody close to you that you're related to, or somebody that you call family. And they don't want you to move on, probably for selfish reasons on their part. But this is your ride to get on. So let's see what your outcome is. So we've got the 4 of Cups here. So the 4 of Cups is saying, you know, you basically have an opportunity, guys. And if you're really sort of, and I got the word obsessing and looking at what other people want you to do, you're going to miss the opportunity, and you don't want to miss this opportunity. It's yours. And I'm being guided here to pull one more card for you, because this is very intense. And like, look at this again, you guys. In the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups, you have these shadow figures, you know? You have these shadow figures coming in. So it's like, when you're really pursuing what it is that you want, the universe will put in obstacles for you to see if you're going to give up or not. So this is not your time to give up. This is not your time to like crumple up inside and let these obstacles hold you back. Like, it's your time to stand up and say, this is my life, and I really want to live it how I want to live it. So don't let all this stuff hold you down and miss the opportunity and stop you from getting on the wheel. And there's a way to disentangle yourself from people, like, respectfully. You know, there doesn't have to be a big blowout, and I'm not really seeing one here, but there could be hard feelings for a little while. And I'm just going to pull one more card for you guys, because this is a really deep energy. So give me 1 sec and I'll pull another one. So I do have the Death card here. So this is really interesting that I pulled the Death card and the 10 of Swords card. So this difficult time that you're going through, it is absolutely going to end. But I do see that you have a choice on how to get there. You know, there's a rift here. And death, like, it's not saying that somebody's going to die. It's just going to mean that the certain situation that you're in right now, it's going to wrap up. But it doesn't have to unravel. So be very particular about how you choose to move forward. And with the Hierophant, you can do this with the ultimate respect for other people, with maintaining the deep belief in what you are here to do for yourself and what path you have chosen to be on. So guys, you really just, like, this is a call for you to straighten up your back, hold your head up high, and walk like you mean it, right? And walk your path, guys. And if people aren't your cheerleader right now, they will be eventually, even though it could feel like kind of a white hot, scorching, burning pain for a little while. It does happen in families. So yeah, reminder, put yourself first, guys. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up the reading. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you back another time. Bye for now. Bye.